There's anybody here that's confused on what's going on right now, I can only attempt to explain it in the way that it was explained to me in my 9th grade chemistry class. It had something called a chemical reaction. If you put certain elements together, you can create what's called an explosion. Take some nitrogen oxide, mix it with carbon dioxide, and my friend, you have what you call an explosion. That's a chemical reaction. And there's somebody that might be confused on what they just witnessed. And it wasn't a chemical reaction. But more than one element was mixed together. And an explosion occurred. You see, when you mix, looking back over your life, when you mix, thinking things over, when you mix, realizing that he's so faithful, everything can't stay the same. There's an explosion because you realize that he's been too good. You realize that he's been too good and you ain't got no choice. Everybody said it like this. It's like fire. Like fire. Like fire. Shut up. In my home. Somebody is thinking about how they could not woke up this morning. Somebody is thinking about that accident they were. Somebody is thinking about that school shooting in Earth. And you realize that God has been faithful. He's been too good. He's been too good. And you just gotta let it run. Folks laugh at my mom when they see her running around the church. But you don't know what she's been through. There's a chemical reaction going on. There's a spiritual reaction. And you know, the greatest spiritual reaction that ever happened was over 2,000 years ago. With some red blood was being on black. And the blood came streaming back. And over 2,000 years ago, our Savior Jesus Christ gave his hands to the head. He gave his feet to the cross. And he died a horrible death. But that's not how the story ends. He stayed in the grave all day Friday. He stayed in the grave all day Saturday. He stayed in the grave all day Saturday night. But early, I said early, 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 I'm not finna do it now. Because first of all, today is the first Sunday of football, and I meant to put all the Cowboys fans on the prayer list, but I didn't get a chance to.
start at 12 o'clock, so we need to get to Sunday school and all that. So, listen, real quick, just a few things. I first of all want to publicly thank our pastor. I want to thank him for all that he has poured into me, all that he's poured into my fellow preachers, all the responsibilities that he's given us. I've been a part of memberships and I've seen churches where a pastor is stingy when it comes to the ministry. And we thank God that our pastor is not that way. He's a delegation connoisseur. And so we thank him for entrusting with us so much. I want to thank everybody for coming out this past Wednesday night. Did you have a good time at Bible study? Amen. Listen, we want you to continue coming from the Christian Education Department. We want to sincerely thank you for your participation and ask that you would continue to do that. Amen. I want to take off the Christian Education hat and put on the youth pastor hat real quick. And first of all, thank these babies for praising God. Come on, you can do better than that. You can do better than that. If you don't play for no other reason, clap for my babies. Stand up, sweetheart. Listen, I have heard that song a million times in the last month, and so I'm glad she was able to do her thing on today. I'm gonna be honest, I can hardly look at her. I'm sure y'all was looking at me, seeing if I was gonna fall apart. I tried my best. But the reality is, real quick, that I hope she internalizes that song one day, because you have to understand, it's a unique perspective, okay? There's times that I'm walking with my baby in the grocery store, and people look at me, and they look at her, and they look at me, and they look at her, and they look back at me, and they look back at her, and the look on their face is so concerned. But God made her the way He made her. And I want her to grow up knowing that. I remember I picked her up from summer camp one day, and a little girl told her, "That's your daddy?" "That ain't your daddy." "Yeah, it is." And so that's going to be something that she has to face. But today was a starting point in her realizing that she can do all that God said that she can do. So yeah, I'm glad I made it through that. I also want to take this time to publicly thank Sister Lakita Ford for her hard work and dedication. Come on, let's give her a hand. It is not easy working with kids, especially my kids. And I'm grateful that they, at least for the most part, behave today. And I'm so grateful for her for having patience and taking the time with these babies and doing her thing. Amen. Also, just last thing. Again, I am the youth pastor, and I want to both thank and really not even apologize, but just express my gratitude, because I'm trying my best. I'm gonna do better as a youth pastor, but I just want to thank our youth director. Sister Crystal, just wave a hand. Listen, she has a thankless job, and it's not easy just wrangling in everybody and putting together everything. So I'm so grateful for her. We were challenged this past summer with getting all the youth to the state convention. It really went well, though, y'all. It really went well. We never got a chance to really publicly acknowledge the kids, but I want every kid that participated in the state convention to stand up right now. If you were in the choir, if you were in the step praise, if you were in the culture center, y'all need to hear from your youth pastor that I'm very, very proud of what y'all did. Amen. And then y'all see them, y'all see the junior ushers? Y'all see them? God God is doing a really big thing with our youth, and we are so grateful for them. Well, amen. I want to thank my family for being here. I know y'all didn't come for me. I came for Lily, but I'm so grateful for my wife being here, for my sister, my brother. I want to thank y'all so much for being here. And amen. I think that's it.